Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So I am like a kid in a candy shop right now with all these beautiful Toyotas right in front of me. It helps that they're various colors too, right? As well as a couple Lexus, sweet Lexus overlanding builds. We only have one here in the shot. The other one is off being driven at the moment. So I'm very, very fortunate to say that Toyota was gracious enough to invite me out to this year's Destination Outdoors. This is the same engagement that I attended last year, and it was a ton of fun. It was just awesome getting to meet a ton of fellow Toyota enthusiasts and just geek out, right? Geek out about Toyotas and check out some sweet builds and test drive some of the newest, of course, Toyota models, to include the 22 Tundra Trd Pro. Of course, we got solar octane right here, which is so stunning in person, guys. This is the first time I've seen it in person, and I love the color. I still have my gripes about the actual truck, so just because I'm at a Toyota event doesn't mean I'm gonna totally fall on my sword and start talking it up. I still have those gripes, unfortunately, but I'm excited to see a little bit more of that in person, get more of the opportunity to drive it off-road and put it through the paces. That's what we're gonna do while we're here. To include, what I'm most excited about, if I'm being honest, is this right here. So we have this brand new 2023 Toyota Sequoia Trd Pro, and I just absolutely love it. I love it in white. I mean, especially look at that Stormtrooper look, the white on black. It's just black on white rather. I mean, it looks fantastic. So I'm so excited to actually get inside of this one here. I got the keys. We'll hop in real quick. I'm not going to dissect it in this video. Mainly just wanted to kind of walk you down the line and kind of highlight each of these real quick. But at the very end, we're going to hop in there because it will be literally my first time ever sitting inside of the new Sequoia. Specifically the Sequoia Trd Pro. So you're going to witness me seeing that for the first time, because you guys know I have been eyeballing and considering this deeply as we do have a growing family, and it's going to be really among the few options that will fit us perfectly. So more to follow on that. Let's run it down the line here. We've got a nicely built Toyota Tacoma with a ton of upgrades on it, and just looks awesome, to include that ARB front bumper there. So you'll see a lot more of these in the coming week here as I do more videos testing them out, taking them off-road, you know, actually doing some off-roading with them, which you guys don't see too much on my channel, but I'll be able to share my experience and thoughts on them in that regard. I love that Nori Green Pearl. It's just a stunning, stunning color that Lexus offers on their GX460 here. This is that Blackline Special Edition with, of course, a ton of aftermarket modifications on it. I believe they said just over 30 grand in just parts. This is that brand new 40th anniversary edition Toyota 4Runner. So the 40th anniversary edition, it is numbered, one of 4,040. So it is going to be a limited production vehicle that comes in midnight black metallic, of course the white here in Barcelona red. Love the heritage bronze wheels. I find it a little peculiar that they put these Bridgestone tires on it. I find that kind of peculiar. This is my first time ever seeing it in person too, guys, this particular one. Again, I'm not going to dissect it. We got the heritage decals up along the side. I do like the fact that it has stitched 40th anniversary stitching throughout it, as well as the number plate on the interior. I think that's a good touch. Another beautiful solar octane Tundra Trd Pro. I say beautiful mainly because of the color, but I gotta admit, seeing this in person, that's a good look. I never realized how much metallic flake is in it until you see it in the flesh, and it does look great. And of course, no, you're good. And of course, we got the Lime Rush 4Runner Trd Pro here, the 2022, which you guys have seen that plenty on the channel. This one does have a Yakima roof, I almost said a roof rack, but a rooftop tent. Looks like some OEM Buttermilk Basic running boards, otherwise stock. And Tundra over here, leave just a limited, and then another Tundra Trd Pro in white with that Stormtrooper look. So there you have it, guys. This is the primary lineup with the exception of one missing Lexus that I'm very excited to share more with you throughout the week. I will hop in here into the Sequoia real quick just to show you the interior, because it truly is going to be my first time ever seeing it in the flesh. So something about the front end too, guys. So just look at this. See how it doesn't actually go all the way down to the full Fu Manchu, whereas you get the kind of get the handlebar mustache over here. Just I like the front end of that better. So that's just a personal preference thing, of course. But just given the fact that the rest of the vehicle, I mean, it's just a big SUV, I think it's a little bit more proportionate because you got a larger front end. Having the larger back end of the Sequoia here filled out, I think just looks better. It's more appealing to the eye, in my opinion. Not to mention the body lines just match up and pair nicely better with the full SUV look. I am a fan of the digital camo. Here I am. I'm starting to geek out on the whole thing. We're going to save that. Let's look at the inside for the first time. So largely the same, of course, as what we would find in the Tundra Trd Pro. I am a fan of the black leather interior with the camo. I think this looks good, better than the red in my opinion. The red is just, I mean, it's a personal preference thing. The red's just a little bit over the top in my personal opinion. Not a fan of this garbage chintziness there. I'm not sure why they did that. I mean, it even feels cheap too, just to the touch. The actual steering wheel itself is nice. I mean, it's perforated leather, much nicer materials than what you still find in the previous generation, but still a sea of plastic in here, guys. So it's no getting around that. So instead of getting in there and dissecting the front end, I've already looked at the Tundra, and much of that is the same. I'm gonna look at the important part for Team Untamed with 3 kiddos and a 4th one inbound. So this seat is pulled back very far, I know for a fact. I'm just gonna get in here. So the headliners, I'm 5'9" and I'm about touching the headliner here. So right here, then it kind of bows backward. Kind of see how it has an indent? That's one thing I didn't realize. I guess it looks like we went trick-or-treating. Got our climate controls back here for the back. Kind of bumps up here. So this is higher up. This is a little bit higher, and then even a couple inches even higher than that right here. But then, let's look into the back seat. I think we got a, there we go, little button over here. Okay, so that is all the way back. Let's see how 5'9" feels back here. It's not bad. It isn't bad. My knees are touching right here. This is me sitting back totally against the seat. I mean, it is a nice view up there, I'll give it that. But this will work. I mean, this will work for, you know, a family of 4 plus, or excuse me, a family of 6 plus, 4 kiddos or more. The back seats really do. I'm leaned back as far as I can go on this one, so you can see this one's a little further. Brought that back more. So there is very little cargo space left on behind there, if you can see that. So there's not a whole lot going on back there once we are fully leaned back. So it'll work. The kiddos will fit back here. Not ideal for adults to be sitting back here, but it will do the job. Let's hop out. Okay. I'll blow out an ankle. I do love these wheels. I think that is one big plus of the new Sequoia Trd Pro and the Tundra Trd Pro. The back end I think is sleek. I think that looks good. You guys tell me what you think about that. These tail lights, kind of like the darkened accent all around it. Then of course the black script for Sequoia. Alright guys, well I've already geeked out plenty, probably more than what I should have in my little intro video here to Destination Outdoor for this awesome weekend hosted by Toyota and Lexus. So again, super grateful for this opportunity, excited to share more with you of course throughout the week, and yeah, lots more fun content to come. So thanks for watching guys, until next time.